you say your top three outdoor events are? Your exercises or relaxing or pastimes? What would you say your top three would be if you were had to choose?
Top three. I like anything on a bike. Just because I've ridden a bike my whole life and I like going fast.
What do you ride?
I want to go fast.
Yeah, I'm
You
more of
slow
a
down, Ash.
I'm more of a roadie, but I do have I have a giant mountain bike. So I had a Cannondale Jekyll 2 for since 2012, and I finally sold that this year. That was my favorite mountain bike ever. I have a giant Stance, which is a 29-inch full suspension. Then I have a Cervelo P2 for a tri bike, and a Scott Addict for my road bike.
Okay.
He does. So you do triathlons, correct?
Yeah, I try. I'm pretty bad at them, but I'll try.
Well, that's a part of triathlon. You try.
Yeah.
That's why it's in the word. I'm gonna try to do it.
Right on.
So, what type of like? Well, let me you can answer this. Do you know? Well, maybe not, but I've noticed. I've only been in the cycling community, more specifically mountain biking, in the past 2+ years or so. And what the deal is with roadies and being so, I don't know, uptight. I don't know, like
Spandex cuts the blood
is
to
it
the
the
head.
spandex?
Yeah.
Squeezing all their shit together. And I don't mean to talk shit, but like honestly, I like most of the time we're riding on the trails, we say hi and stuff, and people will willing to talk and BS or what have you. And there's some like that don't do that, but I know especially with road is like they don't say hi for shit. They just pass by. They don't. It's like they're riding by themselves.
They don't even always wave to other roadies. So I was riding at on base last weekend, and I kept passing the same people because I was doing a loop. God bless you. And man, I waved to them. Nothing. They just had their head down. They were focused. They're too aerodynamic to lift an arm, I guess. I have no idea what's going on. They weren't going that fast.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about, but
here's the question. Okay, so Tyler, would you know your top max speed and crash? Do you know your like highest jump, like the most air you clear?
I don't know the highest jump, but my max speed on a bike is 41 miles an hour. My goal is 50. So I gotta find a faster hill. I gotta find a longer hill is what I need. But
that's cooking.
I grew up riding BMX like all good kids did.
Nice.
And we had this little turnoff on the driveway that dropped down on the field, and we put a kicker at the top of that. And we used to just barrel down the driveway as fast as we can and send it. We kept making a landing, and we would overshoot it by like 10 feet every time and just smash ourselves.
Nice.
But that's what you need to do to learn how to go off a jump growing up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't. I had like a Huffy or something when I was younger, and the house across the street from us, they used to throw a whole bunch of like if somebody was remodeling the house, they would throw all the big trash there, for the big trash pickup. And we used to use some of those boards or what have you and make ramps out of it. And some were pretty shifty, shaky ass ramps, they're all wobbly, and some people would be eating it because the ramps didn't stay up. So yeah, we had our own added risks, in there. But for the most part, like the biggest, I don't know about jump, because we went to Angel Fire. There's some pretty big ones, but the biggest drop I've done is 12 feet, and that was a free ride 512. And so I did that on my Diamondback, and I had 150 up front and 130 in the back. So I clapped my suspension on landing, and you could hear it, like the rear suspension. So I had to upgrade to a DVO rear shock, and that actually helped out. But I'm actually selling that bike right now, so I'm
just putting that out there
for a new one. Yeah, I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
And anyone looking for a bike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone out ready to donate an extra large frame mountain bike? I'm right here.
Right here. So Chug's been trying to get into mountain biking for a while. He does a lot of urban rides on his he's a hybrid bike, but he definitely wants to hit up the trails of Kansas City.
Oh man, I had to search all over to find the extra large frame because my road bikes are 61 centimeters. So I found the Giant Stance was the only extra large frame in the area because right now everyone's buying bikes to sit in quarantine, I guess.
Mhm.
But I'm pretty lucky I found that. It was the first mountain bike that actually fit me. Where the Cannondale Jekyll was definitely way too small.
Yeah, that's the way I was. I was fortunate when I bought my bike because it was like the first bike I picked up. I was like, man, this kind of fits. It was like, yes, extra large frame. I was like, well, that means I have to get it because I don't see this.
Perfect.
So,
Nice. Yeah, and that's the funny thing. I've had a lot of interest for my bike, but everyone asks what size is it, and it's in the description, but it's I don't know, people just don't read it. But um, all the people that I've probably had like 10 people ask about it, and the first thing the question they ask, what size is it? I'm like medium. They're like, damn, I need a large and extra large. All the people that I've talked to like are 6'1" and above.
Yeah.
I was like, what are the freaking chances of that? Especially
happens.
in San Antonio.